This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, so Diddy, a lot of small stuff keeps going on with Diddy. That's kind of annoying. Now, remember when Benzino, just a few months ago, was coming to Diddy's defense and not understanding why everybody won't come to Diddy's defense because the feds were trying to embarrass him because he was black. Well, it turned out to be a lot deeper than that, Benzino. And Benzino was probably trying to show faith because back when Benzino was popping in the 90s, he probably went to a few parties. But he really, shamed everybody. So Cassie's texts are being released by the feds. I don't know why the feds are able to release so much material before the trial starts. Like, are they trying to make it guilty in the public opinion? I don't know. But it's a little bit silly, man. I mean, I don't know. Is this going to be another one of those Young Thug cases where it's just sloppy and all over the place? Then we got Jay-Z. Jay-Z supposedly has a diss track coming out towards somebody this week. We'll see. And sources say an alleged album is coming soon with... well, who's he going to be dissing? Nobody wants to hear a Jay-Z diss right now. I don't know. We'll see. This could be just whatever. Jay-Z rumored to be dropping diss tracks soon. I don't know, man. Maybe he could just be keeping it real about how he feels about Kanye and Drake and everybody. I don't know. Anyways. Maybe he's jealous that, Kendrick was able to, get his, dig his claws in on Drake and he wasn't. Maybe. I don't know. Keith Lee teams up with Evil Twinsky, DDG, after months of them being mistaken for each other. I would never mistaken these two for each other. They look like brothers, maybe. But anyways, Keith Lee is totally, selling out. I'm going to be honest, he does nothing but celebrity features now. When before it was a wholesome food review with his family, now he's mixing in celebrities and stuff like that. And I honestly see this going left at one point, to be honest with you. We got to keep highlighting that Fat Joe. Fat Joe saying that Mike Tyson didn't have any money is crazy, okay? Fat Joe, Mike Tyson did have money. And he made this very clear why he was doing it. For the bag.
But he's had a fucked up past. And they stole all his money, guys. They stole all his money. Do we think if he was a billionaire and he had crazy money, he would be fighting somebody at 58? No. They do at the end of the fight. They all need 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, 500,000. The gem of the night was Iron Mike Tyson finally walked in the ring by himself.
Now that was a good point. Mike Tyson did go into this by himself, so he didn't have to split the pot with a bunch of people. And yeah, he ended up with a good amount of money. But he had money. He needs more. He has a lot of kids. He needs more money. He did go through $500 million before, but people did trick him out of his money and stuff. And then he started this cannabis business, a bunch of other stuff, podcasting, and a bunch of other stuff, and made money. So Fat Joe, he wasn't broke. He's just trying to leave something for his kids, set his kids up. Maybe he's not able to do as much for his kids as he wants to. He has a lot of kids. Ray J comments on somebody touching Amber Rose's head while she's doing an interview. And he says, "Don't ever touch my best friend's head." Okay. J. Cole does this long announcement for... it's going to be an interesting piece, especially if you're a J. Cole fan. Said it's hard to write a caption to describe what this really is. I really don't even know what to call it. We settled on calling it an audio series, but to me, it plays out like a movie in form of conversation. First, me and TB spent mad days talking to Scott recapping the whole journey to front to back of his journey. And basically he's detailing his life in music. And he walks through a bunch of unreleased tracks that weren't heard, and they heard it on fresh ears, and they comment on these tracks and which tracks didn't make it out, which tracks were very critical in his career, what he was thinking at different points in his career. So this will be good for a J. Cole fan. First available 11/18 at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, season 1 of Inevitable, and it'll be like a limited series he's putting out. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I didn't understand it at first until I looked into it more. I could play. I think I saved a little bit of it. Let me see. Yeah, right here.
Okay, if you're listening, what's popping? We've never done any type of thing like this ever before, so this shit is weird. Who are we talking to?
Who is this? What's popping?
Nobody. Shit just got hella weird.
So it's going to be him talking to his friends. It'll be interesting. They come up with a story that they found a laptop and it went from there, but probably it was just like, this is one way to tell your story your own way. Artist Cleopatra is being called out by her hairstylist for allegedly trying to set him up and accuses her team of trying to silence him. So I guess she was unhappy with her hair and did something to this hairstylist, and now they're trying to silence him. I don't know, man. It's just weird. Little Baby does a new hairstyle, hair poof balls. I thought kids wore this hairstyle. I don't know. Then Nicki Minaj goes off on somebody on Spaces.
The way that you have been colorfully trying to explain how you do things clearly is telling that you know the people are wanting something more than what you've been putting out. You know what I mean? Because you wouldn't have to keep explaining what your process is.
No, I was explaining it to you. My barbs know the process. I was explaining it to you because you put out 12 songs and they've all flopped. When those 12 songs that you put out get on any Hot 100 chart,
well, no. But
that's when I will talk to you. You know why you
But
doing,
wait,
do
but
you know,
my
do you know why you do you know why you still doing TikTok? I mean, do you know why you still doing YouTube talking on YouTube about
because that's
Nicki Minaj?
what I do,
You know
because you
why
are a
still talking about
celebrity.
Nicki Minaj after
Yes.
17 years? Do you know why you still talking about Nicki Minaj?
Yes.
Because while you was putting out them whack 12 songs, I was queening. I was queening. Okay?
Okay, that's so
why.
listen.
You see, had you had a hit that you
Listen, Big Difference should have been a hit, but it wasn't because that second verse which was trash. You know that. See, you gotta stick to it. Or we want to talk about it. Big Difference was supposed to really go.
Thank you. No, I'm glad you did this. I am glad you did this. Oh, thank you, Jesus. This Gumby nigga just got one here talking about what coulda, shoulda been a hit. Sweetheart, do you know how many plaques I have from Pink Friday 2? Do you know, you dumb motherfucker, how many platinum plaques Pink Friday 2 has?
The way that you have been colorfully trying to explain how you do things clearly is telling that you know the people are wanting something more than what you've been putting out.
So, yeah, bow down to the queen or you'll get your head bit off. That's what that means. It's Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.
Jordan Tower.
New.